welcome to PCTV's Senior Show. My name is Danielle McKenzie.
And I'm Kyla Pelletier.
PCTV News would like to dedicate this show to the graduating class of 2015 because each person has made a valuable contribution to the Principia community.
Graduation week is packed with fun and meaningful activities. On Thursday, the international seniors will be giving speeches in Wanamaker at 4. Thursday evening, seniors will enjoy a riverboat cruise just like the one they went on during freshman orientation.
The awards ceremony is on Friday morning at 10. At 1, the seniors will rehearse for graduation while the parents attend a gratitude session in the chapel. The president's reception is at 3:30 at Hutchison House and baccalaureate is at 8.
On May 9th, the seniors will officially graduate from Principia during a ceremony that begins at 2 p.m. Immediately following graduation, there will be a reception on the chapel green.
The Principia College class of 2015 has made an incredible contribution to the campus over the last 4 years. The members of this class come from all over the world and have traveled to 6 continents because of abroads, trips, and internships. The seniors have not only been involved, but leaders of every group on campus. This class includes multiple student senators and former student body president and vice presidents. This class is full of SLIAC athletes of the week, school record holders, coaches, and national champions. Students have served the Christian Science organization as members of the board, Tuesday and Sunday readers, and as frequent attendees.
The class of 2015 has also done well academically in every area of study on campus, and even creating special majors. Students have presented papers, directed the public affairs conference, excelled at mediation, choreographed dances, directed plays, and produced outstanding original writing and art. Every student has contributed in one way or another to making the class of 2015 outstanding. PCTV News caught up with some members of this exceptional senior class to reflect on their experience at Principia College. Let's hear from the graduates themselves.
My advice to underclassmen is to cherish your professors, get to know them, and really understand who they are and what they do outside of the classroom and even off campus. They have lots of cool stories to tell and lots of new information to share, and many things will shock you and surprise you and be very exciting when you learn more about who they are and what they do.
My advice for incoming freshmen would be don't forget to look around you and explore the campus, and don't always hide from all the events. Make sure to go to at least some of them.
The advice I would give to freshmen would be go on as many abroads as you possibly can because they're amazing, and also to do as many just extracurricular activities or stuff outside of school as you possibly can because there's so much that Print has to offer, and just take advantage of everything in your time here.
To have no regrets, because there's a lot that you can do here, but there's also a lot that you can't because you're doing so much, and so not to waste time on regretting not doing things here on campus.
If I could give one piece of advice to any freshman, it would be to make sure to find balance in your life. Don't make college all about work and do nothing but classwork, and don't make it all about your social life. It is possible to sleep and have fun and do your work, and it's imperative that you find out how to do it.
Figure out what you want to do in life early on, and then take all the opportunities that Principia has to offer, whether it's internships, jobs on campus, connections with alumni, and use them so that you gain experiences when you graduate and enter into the real world.
I love school, so I loved every class, but I think my favorite class here at Prin was management, because I was a manager while I was taking management, and you just learn so much about how to communicate with people and how to lead people, and I feel like everyone in any major should be required to take a management course.
If I could take any class over again, it would be spiritual autobiographies, because I got to learn how many great religious thinkers have interpreted the world around them and the Bible over time, and because it's where I got my idea for my religion capstone.
My best class was definitely sedimentary geology, hands down.
If I could retake any class, it would probably be the radio studio, intro to radio, production class because I have so many more ideas that I would try. When I did take it, I did a radio theater type show, and if I was to take it again, of course I would have so many more ideas aside from just Sherlock Holmes.
If I could take any class over again, it would definitely be Computer Issues Seminar.
One class that I would totally recommend, and I was so surprised that it was just an amazing class, was biology class, Plants and Society.
One of my favorite memories at Principia is when my Spanish teacher, Duncan Charters, invited us over for authentic Spanish food and so we could watch a movie we've been studying in our Spanish class.
I guess one of my favorite memories here at Prin was one night. It was the night before Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day, and a couple of us went and got huge rolls of bubble wrap and rolled them in the concourse so that people could de-stress by picking up some bubble wrap and popping it, and they didn't know who it was from. So that was a lot of fun to do that here.
Traveling to Philadelphia with Ed Block sophomore year.
My favorite memory here are in performances and dance productions that I got to be involved in, and the music, just all the music that I got to play in the orchestra.
My favorite memory has probably been just Frisbee. Just playing with the Frisbee team, just hanging with the guys and girls, and just kind of having fun playing Frisbee.
One of my favorite memories of Principia was hitting golf balls off the bluffs into the Mississippi River.
So I know everyone's going to say that they're going to miss their friends, which I am going to miss my friends, but I'm really going to miss everyone I've interacted with, and even those who I haven't, because they're like what makes Prin. And I'm also going to miss everyone I've worked with adult-wise, like all the supervisors and leading figures here. They've really inspired me to be a leader myself, and I've learned so much from them.
I'm going to miss spring on campus, when everything's green, warm, and not humid. I'm going to miss the swim team, being around people that share the same passion as I do and love expressing it. I'm going to miss media services, which is a great amount of people that also share my same passion and give me the opportunity to expand my skills with videography and photography, as well as technical setting up events.
I'm going to miss my softball team the most. It was an amazing group of individuals, and there was so much growth and healing during our season, and there's a lot of love there.
I'm going to miss my friends the most, because we live in a place where my friends are about a 3-minute walk, 2-minute walk away from me. You know, who knows where I'll end. Who knows where everyone's going to end up in the future. So I'm definitely just going to miss being so close to my friends and just being able to hang out whenever I want to.
One way that I've changed a lot in my time at Principia was by my understanding of who I am and how I act and why I should act. I'm more comprehensive of how I know myself as an individual and how I know how to react to the world as a whole.
Anyway, I've changed a lot throughout college, but one of the biggest things is staying up past 11:30 on a consistent basis, which is very impressive, and I've noticed that there's a lot that goes on after 11:30. So thank you, college, for opening my eyes to nightlife.
I've changed a lot since being at Prin. I've grown a lot more confident in who I am and what I'm capable of.
I've become a more independent thinker.
When I was a freshman, I was very loud, and I'm still very loud, but I think how I've changed is that I've become more controlled in my expression of joy and enthusiasm.
Since being at Prin, I've grown a lot in my understanding of Christian Science. Before I came to Prin, I never really kind of made it my own, and it was just kind of a thing my parents did, so I kind of followed along. But it wasn't until my junior year when I was in RA where I really kind of committed myself to my daily study of Christian Science. And that's kind of where I started to get these new ideas, new insights that really kind of helped me grow along the way of just kind of my understanding. So just by really committing myself to daily study, I tried every day. Sometimes it's hard, but like every couple of days, just 10 minutes a day, just reading the lesson, doing some prayerful work. It really helps give me that good ideas to kind of go about my day. And so definitely my CS has grown a lot in my understanding since being at Prin, and it's just because I've committed myself to do a little daily work every day.
Okay, the best pub shake is a vanilla ice cream with hot chocolate syrup and pecans and real strawberries and brownie chunks. So good.
My favorite Friday night meal is definitely Burger Top.
Ooh. My favorite pub shake. I like to keep it simple. I go cookies and cream and mint chocolate chip ice cream. That's it. Just nice and simple.
I am most grateful for the friends that I've met here and the academic environment that I was nurtured in.
I would say thank you, Reed Charleston. He was my RC freshman year, and he's just kind of been a big mentor for me.
I'm most grateful in my 4 years at Principia for the social activities on campus and my involvement with athletics and abroads and everything else that goes on campus.
So I'm really grateful for my parents. They've supported me so much over the last couple years with all my crazy things that I've done at school, and I'm really grateful for my 4 older sisters, because without them I wouldn't be the person who I am today. They're my best friends forever, so thank you.
I would say the thing I'm most grateful about my time at Principia over the past 4 years is the amount of opportunity that is available to me. As a photographer and an aspiring videographer, I was able to have access to equipment, to various friends, to various classes. I actually experience firsthand how photography and video work in professional settings and gain a lot of experience that I would not have been able to at any other location or school.
In my 4 years here as a student at Principia College, one of the things I'm most grateful for, aside from the beautiful campus that we get to spend all of our time at, is the social environment that we are a part of among Christian Scientists who we can talk to and share experiences with.
I want to thank my parents for supporting my education at Principia and realizing that the education here is so much more than grades.
Thank you, swim team.
Thank you, Nikki Gamrath, for all the great ed classes.
I'm very grateful for experiencing all those challenges that make me a better person, a better human, and I'm very grateful for Prin to be able to provide me with a safe environment for me to grow, not only spiritually, but as a woman and as someone stronger.
Congratulations, class of 2015, and thank you all for tuning into PCTV News all year. My name is Lissa Winslow, and as a student content director for this year's show, I would like to express my gratitude for the entire PCTV News team. I would specifically like to thank Joan Westman, our executive producer, for her willingness to support bringing the program back to Principia, the Mass Communication Department, and Principia for allowing us access to this wonderful facility and all of the equipment. Thank you to the Media Services Center for stepping in and manning cameras on film days. Thank you to my co-producers Nathan Wright, Lena Howe, and Danny McKenzie. And finally, I'd like to extend a huge thank you to Larry Charleston, who has been our co-producer, director, and post-production editor all year, and whose expertise, patience, and editing ability is unparalleled. Thank you, Larry, for supporting the program and for everything you've done. It's truly been an amazing year for PCTV News, and we look forward to bringing you news next year. Again, congratulations, class of 2015. We did it.